Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Happy new moon to everyone. Happy new moon to you. Let's get in. Happy new moon. Sorry about that strange sound. That's my computer. But I'll wait for everyone to come in. But I'll start talking now. And I know that you will see this. I did send out a notification. Hey there. We switching over. We switching over. We're coming, some of the family that's coming in today, and welcome everybody. You'll see me looking at my computer a little bit. That we're coming from our astrology class today that was held at, hey there, it was held at 9:30 to 11:11. Yes, it was till 11:11. I'm sorry, I'm gonna move this. Sorry about that. Move this here. And if we ended at 11:11, so this is our second class um, for our astrology one, part 1 and 2, and our course is going on until March this first week or second week of March, I think. So that's what we were just coming from. So that's a great class. We're having an awesome time. Today we talked about rising and just having an open conversations. Our lives are, I'm sorry, lives here just the same, but our classes are very open. There are conversations that takes place, and so that's that. So welcome to the new moon. If you didn't get a chance, you still have time to join the new moon altar vigil that is available. If you are signed up to the website, you would have gotten an email to last chance to join today. And it's a great opportunity with this being the first new moon lunar cycle in the collective year of 2023. But keep in mind that the astrological year does not kick in until March the 22nd, Aries season of 2023. And 2023 astrological year is going to come in snippety snapping with a lot of speed because we have 2 new moons in Aries, okay? And the other one is a solar eclipse. So everything is going to start speeding up very quickly coming up after that time. So, take your time right now because it's winter season and this Aquarius energy is going to have you step up into more motivation. So Capricorn was preparing each and every one of us to set up our to-do lists, to set up what is important coming in for this time, looking at your strategies and doing what? Planning. Hey there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so it was setting us up. Welcome, Rebecca. And welcome, Ayan. Welcome, everybody. So it was setting us up, okay, to look at strategies and how to prepare for 2023 astrologically. So that's what Capricorn has been doing with us. And with Saturn is still involved with Aquarius too, okay? At the same time, we've had Mercury in retrograde, Mars in retrograde, Uranus in retrograde, still in retrograde. Mercury is in his shadow phase moving forward. So we was having some glitches and stuff in the Zoom in the class today, in the astrology class today. And we have Mars that moved direct in and out of Gemini. So big kiss to you, Geminis, because y'all been feeling this since October. The Geminis has been in your space. Mars has been in your space a long time. Hey there. So you'll feel a lot more calming down coming in, along with your rising, make sure that you're balancing your moon, which we were talking about, incorporating it as it is one of your major influences of your energy. Okay, so you need to be working with your moon sign and knowing it because it's a twofold. They work together. Your sign, your sun sign, and your moon signs, they work very conjunctively. So you do need to be aware of that. If you're not aware of that, what are you waiting for? Join our class. Or if you're not, we do have, I'll lean in, put it over here. Oh, don't do that. We have in our Patreon, waiting on a few to come in. In our Patreon, okay, we have Moonbeam Magic, okay, that's a tier 2. And so that involves a lot more detail than our general tier level, which the general tier level gets a lot of self-paced study courses and stuff like that too, and Patreon as a community. But if you're not in the astrology course, our course book is Planetary Magic. This is your pretty much your go-to if you want to join the Moonbeam Magic on Patreon. We are doing our book club based on with this book, reading and going through it. It is our course book for our astrology course. It's part of one of the course books, but not where I get my content from that, but studying. Yeah, and you'll get a 20% off discount on that particular purchase through a website that I use that offered us a 20% off discount. Okay, so by all means, the course for the class on Saturdays is now closed. We're on our second week, so we closed it and we're now moving into 6 more weeks. So if you missed it, maybe you'll be interested in joining our next course that'll be adjacent to this. Okay, so welcome. Happy new moon to everybody. How are you feeling today? Go on and catch the new moon 4 things you need to know video that is up on the channel here, and the startup of Aquarius season. It came up last night, so it may not came into your feed, but go on and make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notification bell so that way we come up into your algorithm, and then you're able to see us and be a part, hey there, and be a part of the North Node tribe here, okay? The North Node tribe. So I'm gonna, as I get into the reading, I'm gonna pull astrology card. What do you have to say to the collective here in the North Node community, North Node tribe, with the astrology card? What do you have to say? What is the card for the astrology card for the North Node community? So what's up, North Node community? What's up? All right, so we've got Leo. Okay, now we've got Leo as your astrology card. All right, now the reason why this is coming up for Leo is that Leo is the full moon coming in after this new moon, and it's going to have a lot of dealing with the heart. All right, the Leo is the center of the heart chakra. So as we are in this Aquarius new moon energy, you will be looking at your heart area, your emotion area, of how expansive it is, and where do you need to fine tune your emotions in your heart. You may even be revisited in some areas in your emotions, because we are in shadow season, to where there's some areas that you need to fine tune. Like this past week, as we came into closure of this week with our lives, we were looking at unstuck you. And so with the heart area and with this Leo, it is saying to you, hey, you have to look at your heart and then get unstuck in some areas. But Aquarius will help you to work through your feelings. Okay, it will help you to work through your feelings. Okay, so we'll move on from that. Thank you. And so that is the full moon that is coming in. All right. After this new moon, but he's already stepping into the show, okay, to let us know. I actually heard him talking about some things with us this morning as I was preparing for class. All right, so I'm going to move into the tarot. If you would like to know, let me know if y'all want to know the deck that I'm using for the tarot. I'll just let you know. I'll shuffle. What do you have to say for the collective? What do you have to say for the collective moon? For the family here for the North Node. All right. The deck that I'm using, the tarot deck that I'm using, is the Starman Tarot, okay? And this is a beautiful deck. I don't have like any kind of affiliates with it or anything like that. But it was designed by David Bowie, okay, which is one of my favorite all-time rockers. That was the reason why I got the deck. It wasn't because of anything else. It was because David Bowie did the designs, had influence on the designs, the artistry of it. I was like, I'm in. Okay, so let's see what it has to say. What do you have to say? Woo. What do you have to say? Woo. Potent. Oh my gosh. All right, so if you look at the design, it's freaking awesome. Okay, love him. So the King of Swords, the King of Swords. Now we have all of the cards, our court cards that are coming through for this reading right now. And it may be a major arcana that is going to come through, but I'm going to pull the moon cards on this too. So this King of Swords is all about making, in this Aquarius energy, is making that stance of, this is who I am. I am coming in to know who I am. And if that means it makes other people uncomfortable, it is what it is. Because I'm here to make this stance and who I am in this Aquarius season of 2023, because I have shedded off my old self through the changes that I've been going through the past 3 years. Okay, so the Aquarius is coming in to say, I've shedded it, I am who I am, I'm breaking it off of me, and you will know who I am. Okay, because I don't have to pretend or fit in for anybody, because you don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke because I'm coming in who I am. I am finding myself. I am who I am, and you don't want no smoke. And if you want some smoke, you will be fractured out because you no longer are part of the circle and who I have become. Okay, so that's one of the cards. And then we got, you don't want no smoke. That's right. This Aquarius is coming in like, hey, you know. So we've got this Queen of Swords. She's coming in, okay? And so the Queen of Swords is also showing this duality of the leadership of the masculine and then the leadership of the feminine with this new moon. And so what she is saying is that I know who I am. And I do wear my war paint. I do wear my war paint. Okay? And sometimes I've been confused as being a person that you can walk over. Some of you have been confused with being a freaking rug. Okay? And how did they get to confuse you between a rug and then the stand-up woman or man that you are? Because you had decided to be someone else so that way you can fall into the bush or the shadow so that you don't be any different and you just fell in line. But that's not who you are. That's not who you are today. So you can pick up your little funky rug and throw it in the trash, okay? Because you don't allow anybody to be allowing you to be a rug walker, okay? So she's making her stance, she's letting it be known, and it's due to the fact of the wisdom that you have gathered. And as the Aquarius new moon comes in, it has a lot to do with the wisdom that you have acquired. Thank you. The wisdom that's been acquired over the past 3 years. You have acquired it. And in yesterday's live, it talked about wisdom. The eagle came through yesterday and it said mastery because you unstuck. Because the mastery leaps beyond the metasphere. That she or he walks beyond the sky and they know who they are. You know who you are. Yeah. I like this. I'm a little heated. I feel the heat on this. I feel the heat on this. And then we've got this Prince of Swords. So he's next in line. He's next in line here. Okay, so we got the Prince of Swords. And saying that is that having some battle wounds allows you to have entered into the room with prestige. See, when you have battle wounds, and then some people like to say battle wounds make you a victim, but not in the North Node community. The battle wounds make you prestigious. It makes you walk with your kingship and your kinship, which is here of the North Node. Okay, so you are in the North Node. So with that kingship and that king and queenship, the battle room that you've been in, and the battle wounds take you in prestige. And that means being prestigious in your walk and who you are. And so in that, it looks like you are able to handle your mastery. Okay, you're able to handle your mastery. All right? That's good. That's good. Put in the chat war battle. You know, that battle, that those war wounds have brought you into your prestigiousness. You know, that's who you are. Put prestigiousness. Even if you got to spell check it today, put it in there. All right? I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up, right? I like that. Ooh, thank you, David Boy, for bringing in that energy. Yes, war battle. That's what's up, right? I like that. Yes, prestigiousness. Thank you. I like that. I feel that. I feel it in my bones. I feel that king and queenship. I feel it. Don't you feel that? I feel that. That is such an awesome energy when you come through seasons, and then when you are able to walk up into that and actually know that you're not a road walker. You know, you come to remove puzzles that's not there. And the queen is saying, hey, I know who I am, you know, and then the prince is like, what's up? You know, my battle wounds represent who I am. It's not victim. You know, it's prestige and wisdom. You know, it's wisdom part of that, of the mastery and the vibrancy that we looked at yesterday as we came into closure. Watch that live yesterday. And as we were talking in class today, you know, we had some things to come through as we was doing the course. We were talking about spirit brought in to add in through Ganesha, Lord Ganesha. And if you don't like the way I say, not y'all, there are people that make comments about how you say something. You know how to spell it. Rock with that. It really doesn't matter. Just roll with it and do the work, right? So Ganesh was bringing in about working with the peacock feathers, like bringing in some peacock feathers in your environment. And then yesterday we had the peacocks come in for the Aquarius. So the peacock is representing the Aquarius energy. And so yesterday the peacock showed up with the eagle. All right, because what does that mean? We're flying high. You know, we're flying high because you know you'll step up. Okay, and that doesn't mean you're zooming, but a soarer, someone that soars, an eagle soars, right? And the peacock show out. She like, bam, you know, because a peacock is beautiful. A male and female, even though we may not can show out like that because we're in winter season, but or whatever area it is in your area, but you know you can show out in your own arena because you've done the work to take you to the prestige of the battle. Okay, so maybe during this time, maybe get you some peacock feathers. They don't have to be real. We know they kind of out there and expensive. If you can, great. If not, get the pretend ones, get the fake ones, add them to your altar. Maybe put them in your cars, you know, put them on your office where you do your work. Lay the peacock before you where your computer is to know who you are, okay, at this time, right? So we soaring and we showing off, right? That's all right. That's all right. So maybe you need to add some peacock feathers to your energy. And it may just shoot you up, okay? So what a beautiful showing from here to here to here in the energy of passion. And this energy is coming in with a lot of passion because it's all about the creativity and the energy to build you up, to take you up and up and up, because you're doing emotional work, because it's shadow season. Okay? Let me know your thoughts in the chat while I shuffle up what else the moon has to say through the oracle. So we hit our astrology card, and the astrology card is to Leo. He came in already showing us about the full moon behind it, about how he's going to be working and intertwining into this new moon in Aquarius and this Aquarius season. And then we got the tarot, which I pulled the Starman tarot. I had to show off with David Bowie and all these colors because he was like, pick me. In my altar space at home, he was talking to me like, pick me, bring me into the reading. I was like, all right now. So I did. He has the most beautiful art on the cards, right? So let's see what the moon has to say with the new moon. The court cards are, if you're not familiar, the court cards, we had 3 court cards. And the court cards are very important because it's putting you in leadership and action role, okay? In action. So keep in mind to do what, family? To take action. This, now we're not saying, again, we're in winter season, but taking action is making moves, right? I typed that in. So taking action is all about making moves, maybe writing it down, orchestrating matters, okay? So that you're setting yourself up for the speed that will come in March, okay? March. And I am hearing to make sure that during this time, it is up to you to make sure, especially the Aquarius babies that are here, and and period, everyone in North Node, make sure that you're taking time to get your physicals. Okay, if you haven't, I'm hearing that if you have not gotten a physical and haven't taken time to get a physical, go on and take time to check in on yourself. In order to take action and to be moving in this energy, you have to look at how your body is moving in the inside. Your body is a car. Okay, it is your car to move in this realm. But if you haven't taken the time to do a physical, look at your blood work, see where everything is, it will help you to understand your movement and your physical aspect. Okay, so if you have already, great. If you haven't and you've been putting it on the back burner about getting your physicals, go on ahead and schedule your physicals. It's a nod. Yes, get your physicals, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, get your physicals. All right. So, all right. So let's see what the new moon has to say through this. Okay. Okay. All right. So Aquarius flows up automatically. I'm going to go to her because she wanted me to go to her meeting. Aquarius. All right. So show the world the real you. Remember we came in, right? As we entered into talking at the beginning, welcome replay crew. You'll hear it in the replay. Replay crew, you'll hear that, replay crew. But in the beginning, I immediately came in talking about showing the real you. You've been working, being the real you. Aquarius has been chiseling off matters that is not Aquarius, I'm sorry. Life has been chiseling off, okay, sculpting you so that you can show the real you, okay? So Aquarius is going to enhance that by showing the real you. All right, and I did a video on Aquarius season that says finding your true self. All right, so we're just leading into this energy. And then yesterday's new moon, the 4 things you need to know, tapped into about this. Okay, so Aquarius is coming in with the new moon and says showing the world the real you. Who are you? You inside, right? The queen and the king is talking about that. Okay, so we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Now, I have it in a different mode. Now, this is a question that is being posed to the family, the North Node here, and welcome new subscribers. And if you peeped in and you subscribed or hit the bell, or if you're just coming in for a moment, you're part of the North Node crew too. So North Node community, the question that the new moon is posing to you is that a win-win outcome is forecast, but it's in process. It's in process. So you need to look over, do an overview of your forecast. Have you set up a forecast for yourself? What is your forecast for yourself? How will you do your forecast? And what way will it be in your life for your forecast? Okay, what, when, why, where, and how, so that you can get the win-win outcome, because it's in process. Okay, it's in process. So think about this. When we come together, it's always a question through the way Spirit brings it to me for us to think. Okay, how will you get that win-win? How have you set up your forecast? Set it up. Okay, and then we have believe in the impossible, but it is in process. Okay, believing in the impossible is a mind experience of the unconscious to the conscious, and to believe outside of every single thing that you have experienced in this life that anything is impossible for you. But it is something that you have to work on to believe that. You don't have to just stay in a position of possible. Hey there, welcome. You don't have to stay in the mind of just possible, of what only that is logic. The new moon brings in the emotional charge of the unknown, the supernatural. We've been talking about the supernatural for several weeks now, right? So, and they're confirming it again. So it's a thought process. It's something that you have to break free of. Remember all this we've been talking about unstuck. So, and that goes for me too. Ready for impossible, for possibilities. Yes, that goes for me too. Because life sometimes has these predictable moments. You know, you have, like I was saying earlier in the week, in the past couple weeks, we have predicticality, right? Where we do what we do on a system. And then some of us have had to break out of the systems that has been established over us as a North Node community. And Aquarius is coming in to break down those systems. So moving all of us into the impossible is a mindset. It's something that we all have to sit and stew in to say it's impossible. The impossible is impossible. The impossible is impossible. You know, the impossible is possible. The impossible is possible. The impossible is possible. You may have to affirm it, you know, over and over and over and make it spin. You know, the impossible is the possible. The impossible is possible. The impossible is possible. Make it spin to where the words that come out of your mouth will become true in your life and in my life. Because we can all get in a comfortable system, right? What do you think? What am I saying? What do y'all think about that? So we have to say the impossible is possible. The impossible is possible. You have to make it spin. And the February, and it's coming into February with Pluto, will start entering into Pisces, coming up into, literally February. And then he'll be moving into Aquarius. Then it's even making even more major shifts, destabilizing matters again. So we as a community have to take that impossible is possible. We have to do that as a team of people that don't have to operate in the same systems. It's easy to fall back into the system. Maybe you have managed to, master that area. Yesterday on Friday, we was talking about mastery. Mastery is an ongoing experience because if you're in the land of the living, your path is ever going. So it's definitely something that as a team, the North Node community, and as a team and as a people that are living in a modern spirituality, we have to bring this in, because that's why it's in reverse. We have to bring it in as a culture, as a family, the North Node, as a community, that the impossible is possible. Maybe that's something that we all need to write in our journals together. Maybe it's something 2 minutes a day that we all need to say. The impossible is possible. The impossible is possible. To make it spin off your lips, to affirm it into the earth realm. Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay? I hope that, let me know, I hope this is, again, this kind of readings, like the new moon readings or something like that, I'll stop and read what you said. Let's just stop. The spin stood out. Getting comfortable in the impossible is possible. Letting the water bearer pour over me. Exactly. I'm glad. We should, yes. And pouring that water over you and over all of us as a community, as the water bearer is here, it gives us a refresher. It refreshes us, right? And so maybe, those that hear this message and yourselves, maybe you may even want to add in a spiritual bath during this time. Maybe you want to add in that, sit and soak for a while, if you're guided to do so. That may help. That may be an add to it. But I like what you're saying, and as a family, as a North Node community, we owe that to ourselves, and we owe that to those that we assist in our lives, whether that be on our job or our businesses, our loved ones, our animals, whomever you come in contact with. This message is for those that will hear it. Hey there, greetings. And it will help all of us move along as a community, as the North Node community. Okay? So I'm going to pull one more card. And so we had a lot of things come through in this conversation. I'm going to ask Ganesha. I felt to bring him in. Ganesha, and see what he has to say. What do you have to say about this new moon to the North Node community? Enlightenment. I'm laughing at what you said. I love you all like play cousins. Yeah, so funny. Yes. So enlightenment, right? So enlightenment is what's coming through with the Aquarius new moon. What will enlightenment look like for each and every one of us? What will it look like over this season for you? This will be one of your theme words throughout the Aquarius season. And I'm going to type it in the chat. Ganesh is saying enlightenment. That could be a theme word to write in your journal, enlightenment. I'm reading y'all chats. It can be, and welcome Rebecca, and Cosmic, welcome. It can be, and Samantha, what's up? Melba, Nancy, hey. So you know, it is definitely can be a theme word, the enlightenment. It can be your one of your theme words to write in your journal. Maybe write it in purple. See how it develops. Hey, yeah. See how it develops throughout this season of Aquarius. You know, we'll be talking about the season of Aquarius each week, having a video coming up. There will be more information underneath the moonbeams underneath the Patreon about the Aquarius season and some general things for everyone there. We're actually in the Planetarium Magic percent off for that book. That's one of our course books, but that's a book club book too. So you will have that in Patreon. Join Patreon or rejoin if you feel guided to do so. So enlightenment, write this down in your journal. You know, write it in purple. See how it unfolds itself in your Aquarius season. You know, does anybody know if you have a, you know, Aquarius is the 11th house and it deals with friendship and hope and society. But does anybody know, you can share in the chat with one another, if you have a lot of Aquarius energy in your chart, in your birth chart? That will be interesting to know. Okay, and then we'll pull one more, priorities. Ganesh is coming through on priorities. Okay, what's most important to you? Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing that. I have the link too. It's on pinned up. Thank you for initiating that, Samantha. Priorities, putting things in perspective again. We're still working on that list. Oh, Aquarius is your moon sign? Oh, you're definitely gonna be feeling it. Okay, let me read. Ayana, I have one in my nose, but not a great deal in my Venus. Okay, showstopper, you have Aquarius in your fourth house, south. Oh, coming from. Oh, wow. Wonderful, wonderful. So we're definitely hearing the rebel yell in this energy. You know, we'll be hearing that. Y'all might need to pull that song out for this month with Billy Idol, when the rebel yell. He definitely is a representative of the Aquarius. So we have priorities. We're still working on this one. Thank you. Thank you. I got your request too this morning. So we still have working on our priorities, right? Don't let this slide by the side. Simply because you're going to be motivated, that little oomph, that doesn't mean that you don't prioritize what you're working on. Okay, what you're working on. I am hearing that some of you need to make sure that you update your LLCs, your corporations, and your nonprofits. Don't let that slide by. I'm hearing that some of you are like, it ain't really doing anything. I just got established. Look, you did the work on it. What Spirit is saying, don't, make sure you keep your things up to date. Renew them, okay? And those that are being guided to open up your businesses in that kind of way, make sure you go on and do it this year. Don't sit on that, okay? Don't sit on that, and don't become where you didn't see certain things come in. That doesn't mean for you to let your documents close, okay? That doesn't mean to let them, oh, you're welcome. Don't let them, lapse, okay? Go on and make sure that you update your materials, okay? Make sure, all right? Last but not least, at the bottom, Ganesh had cultivation. Look at that, cultivation. So during this time, your other theme word is cultivation. So, enlightenment, priorities. I'll pull those cards back up. Enlightenment. We have priorities, right? And then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have cultivation. Cultivation, okay? This is very important things that stand out. And there's a lot of things that stood out in this reading for the new moon, okay? So, we're continuously doing work on ourselves so that we're better in our own individuality, like we talked about. Yes, isn't it beautiful? That is so pretty. I think you've seen this deck. when in class, but it's a gorgeous deck. It's one of my favorites. It's a gorgeous deck, you know. And again, we work with him heavily. Normally, he's one of the first ones that come to us, or it's either a legua because it's the roll opener. But most of the time, it's ganache. You always get the elephant. You'll see it in that form, even though if you are of African descent, African American descent, you may see a legua before you might see ganache, but they're in the same family. They're in the same family. Okay, so if you didn't know that, maybe I'll just update it. I don't assume. Don't want to assume that you know or don't know, but just wanted to reiterate that. Okay, so does anybody have anything else to say in the chat? I know we're over here smiling. Yep, that's my boo. Yes, he is fabulous. He's a wonderful deity, and I love him. Yep, anybody got anything else to say? I hope y'all catch the replay crew, while y'all thinking about what you want to say in the chat. The videos are up about Aquarius season, the new moon, the 4 things you need to know. And I know that plenty of you, yes, he is the sweetest. I know most of you, and those that are new, you know a lot of these things, as a family and as a community. Of course, we're growing all the time in different aspects. Read for the supernatural. Yes. We're all growing in different ways in our modern practice, in our modern spirituality. And so it's okay, to look at different things, but make sure that you stick with it long enough to understand it and see how it works in your own path, in your own practice, because keep in mind, it's your own practice, right? So in saying that, anybody got anything else to say in the chat or in the replay? I don't want to forget y'all replay crew. Make sure you comment in the comments and check out the videos that came up last night and the other day. You let me know your thoughts in the comments as you hear the video, replay crew, and the live. So everybody's in the live. You ready? Okay. And we'll be in this energy for 72 hours. Welcome everybody. Chanel, Ascending, Infinite Goddess, welcome. Letitia, Mystique, yes. Rebecca, welcome from Florida, yeah. Okay, anybody have anything else to say? Y'all got anything y'all want to share? Anything that came up this week through the live that stood out to y'all, or anything in this reading that's standing out to you that maybe in your own private time of doing your journaling that these things have come up already? Are these some confirmations for y'all, or let me know your thoughts. We got about 15 more seconds, I think. 15 more seconds. I know it'll be on delay. So. I'm waiting. Yes, that you must get ready for the impossibilities. Yes. Confirming. Yay. All right. Yes. Happy new moon. Showstopper, will you be working with your altars this new moon? Will you be working with your altars or any particular goddess that you'll be working with? In particular, my Skywalker friend. Skywalker. Anything? I don't know if you're still in the chat. Is there any particular goddess or anything that you feel guided to work with? Showstopper. Hey Tish, it's always beautiful spending time with you all. Yay! Yes, I agree. I don't know if you checked out yet, but. Yeah. Is there anyone guided to work with a particular goddess during this new moon? Have any of you been guided to do that? I will be planting seeds with the kids and working to heal the community. Excellent. Good, good. Give your family a hug for me. And your baby boy. Yes. Good. So are you planting seeds outside? How's everything? Has it been raining over there by you? I know in a lot of the California, y'all have had a lot of rain, and all of you guys, I know I got plenty here that's in California. It's been raining, so are you doing planting in a pot or are you planting outdoors? It's probably a little bit on delay. We'll be repotting indoor plants. Okay, great, great, good, good. I don't want to put any of y'all on the spot. I just, communicate. Samantha, how's the weather where you are? Is it cold or what is it doing over there? Cosmic, hey there, what are you doing for the new moon? And Rebecca, what are you doing for the new moon? And Nancy and Chanel, put it in the chat. And Melba, what are y'all doing? Y'all gonna talk up in here. We talk in class, right? Oh, okay, so you'll be definitely give them, oh, thank you. We're in, so we're saying, okay, cool, it's cold. Oh no! Okay, the sun is shining. Yeah, it's cold here too in Georgia. It dropped down. I know in Florida, y'all been getting kind of the same. Okay, great. Okay, I'm glad y'all been safer. I know one of the community members, she lives on the water. It's 60s? Okay, cool. Is that the high, Samantha? Or is it, because it's cold here. It's like, it jumped from the high 60s to that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's getting cold at night. Okay, cool. No dust storms or anything? All right. I don't know if you still in your cosmic curiosity, but what are you doing for the new moon? And Ayana and Chanel, if y'all feel they'll chiming in. Melba, what are you doing for the new moon? And Rebecca, if you're still here, I have a whole new perspective. Oh my gosh. You say I'll read yours too, Nancy. I was getting ready to ask you, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, yes, of the desert now. That's the high for now. Yes. Whole new perspective in the desert. Oh, yeah, it's cold there in Michigan. So you're going to go down in the park for a little bit and sit under a tree that I used to go to. And okay, great. What part of Michigan are you from, Nancy? You know I'm from Michigan. What part are you from? Cosmic, there you go. I like the idea of repotting my plants. Feel good. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, I know y'all talking today. It's like class 2, right? It's just family, family. In the replay crew, make sure you comment. Make sure you tell us what you're doing. Oh, you'll be cleaning and talking to my elect new guy. Yes, great. You feel like I'm her. Yeah, it is that season of hermit mode. Exactly. Cosmic. It's, it is a hermit energy, it's winter time, and it is that time of retreat, eating good. Wait, you had a sense during the summer when what? Okay, no, none now. Yeah, in the summer you had it. Yeah, y'all get some lot of sand. Well, you don't have much longer. So, not much longer, not too many more months. Man, that's moving by fast. That's moving by fast. Yeah, it is hermit. It's that time of going within and chilling and, cosmic, having that time of, hibernation. Are you in Inkster? What's up? I'm from Detroit. Yes. The D, what up, though? I know I have some people in Inkster. Yeah, New Boston. Yeah, I didn't know he was from Michigan. No wonder. So yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I was just on the phone with my bestie. She lives in Detroit. She's in Redford Township. Well, family all live on in the east side too, but she's in Redford Township. Yep. Okay, cool. I got rid of the funky spirits in my. I know that's right. Yeah, you got to clear out things. Stagnation, right? Oh, you don't know? Okay, well, just text me on that, Samantha. Yeah, it's moving fast. Yeah, that's that 313. Ayana is from Detroit too. She's in Detroit. We have a lot of Detroiters. Q, she's from Detroit. Yep, she's from Detroit. Yeah, success in this season. Absolutely, North Node family. Thank you, so Supper, for all the blessings and encouragement. We got our California loves in here. We got a lot of people all over the place. But then when you said Inkster, that's that hometown feeling. So, okay, making some soup at home, blessing it with my intentions, enlightenment, prioritizing cultivation this weekend. Okay, cool. Yes, that California love. Yeah. Yes, we got our Californians in here. And everybody from everywhere. Everybody's from Florida. Now everybody's from everywhere. Samantha's in Kuwait right now. She's a Philly girl, but she's in Kuwait right now. Cosmic, where are you from? If you're still in the house here, where are you from? What state are you in? Melba is in Arizona. But she's an Atlanta girl. I live here in Georgia, but she's from the A. Melba is from the A, but she's in Arizona. Yeah, we know each other from here. Okay, so she's the A-Town community, but she's in Arizona now. Oh, yes. Oh, you're in London. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a lot of family that's here that's in London. A lot of UKs that are from London. A lot of London folks that are there that follow here in the North Node community. Love our London folks. Paris, London, everywhere. Plan on going to a couple of those houses there in the fall. In Paris, so I'm looking forward to that. All right. All right. Cool. I got a lot of transition going on in London. A lot of stuff going on there right now, and it fits the changes of the structure systems that are coming through with Pluto, and Uranus. There's a lot of destabilizing going on, so that makes sense. Yes, Samantha is saying she can't wait. Awesome to go to London. So we got a lot of people from London that's here. Thank you, Cosmic, for sharing that. Australia, we got some people from Ivory Coast. I mean, yes. I'm reading. Appreciate knowing we'll try and connect with the community here in 2023. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll love it. Yes. We'll love to stay connected. I know you're doing your thing, and all of us have, all of us have, different responsibilities in our lives, taking care of responsibilities, right? When I say that system, when we're on out of the system, but we all have, things that we taking care of. So, bringing the lives every day, and something that Showstopper and she made a couple of points to me before the summer. And so, things had changed in our community after entering into 2020. There's a lot of shifting, my schedule and everything, work, my job, and different things like that. It just wasn't making sense. It wasn't able, And so when you do things, you want it to be, the timing has to come back in the right way. So for the past few months, been able to bring in the lives for 20 minutes a day, working within my schedule, being present for my community, which is all of you, the North Node community, being present, because we need that. And you can catch it in the replay crew. So, anything else while we chittity chat? up here. Oh yes, it's a nice country to visit. It is. Absolutely. Oh, I've heard. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of travel is coming in for this year, family. A lot of travel, because we've been in some situations for the past few years. So those things have been kind of challenged. So this coming up year, those doors are opening up. They're definitely opening up for us to have that variety of experiences in the physical realm. And then always keep in mind that you can visit in the astral plane. You can visit by watching videos and stuff too, and putting yourself in that environment, because you are speed, you are light, you are present everywhere. Just like we're here all together, even through the internet, but we're present all the time. We're able to feel each other and be here now. That's the awesome part about this super highway that has been accessible to us now. Yes, definitely ready to travel. Definitely. So we're getting ready for, I'm still working on that in the fall for our a gathering for all of us here in Georgia. So I'm still working on that, and see how that's coming along. It's bit by bit, right? Oh, yes, but don't forget. Hey, I'm gonna read what Tisha said. Um, she said, yes, community, but don't forget it's an air sign, so cut off the BS. Exactly. Okay. And we getting down to business and success. Our communities have been hurting too long. Absolutely. Thank you for giving that to me and to the chat. Yeah, it's about getting down to business for sure. And cutting off things that's not making sense. You know, our theme word for the North Node community is what? Community. This year, right? When we was doing the countdown, our theme word is community, for a North Node. So it makes absolute sense, to pay attention, because everything is destabilizing, so community can be moving together, and humanity is definitely destabilizing. And as we've been going through Chiron and retrograde, so it's helping to bridge this too. So Ayana says success season for the community and business all in 2023. Yes. Yes. All right. So thank you, Ashe. All right. Okay. So I think we summed it up. We've spent some good time together for this new moon. Keep in mind that we do have the new moon altar. If you any of you are interested in joining, I'll post it up in the link here, and you can look in the description box, go into the website and see what it says, to see if that's something that you need a boost in. I do it on the altar visual if that's an extra boost. It doesn't necessarily have to even be for yourself. It could be for your family members, people that you love that need a boost. Not just for animals, for yourself, for friends, family. They may need that boost. So why not take the time to maybe add them to an altar to get that surge? Okay. So I'm so happy for each and every one of you for being able to make it to the live. Those that are in replay, make sure replay crew, you make a comment down below. Let us know you were here. And pardon me. Let us know that you're here. And letting us know what you'll be doing with the new moon energy as well. So continue to grow and go in everything that you do. I love you for taking the time to be here. If you're not signed up with the website, excuse me, if you're not signed up with the website and you feel guided to do so, just sign up. I don't spam you. It keeps you in the loop of the different offerings that we have. Hey, Chris, welcome. You made it. You'll probably catch a lot of the information in the replay, okay? I don't know if you were just you've been watching all the time and you were working. I know sometimes things are on silent for everyone because they're at work or doing certain things. So in the replay, you'll catch a lot of what we've been talking about in the reading and such, okay? So if you feel guided to sign up to the website, by all means, do that if you feel it. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And if you feel it, go on ahead and sign. What else I was going to say? Contact me for your personalized readings that would change your life. Those are birthday babies that are coming in. Get your birthday reading or your solar return reading. You normally don't start to really feel your change of your birthday till 2 months after your birthday have come. So that's one of the reasons why I think Spirit really is giving us all reminders to get a physical. Make sure that you stay on top of your inner health, okay, to know what's going on. Okay, check it. It's your vehicle. This is your vehicle to keep you moving, right? So I think that's all that I have. Yeah. So I will see y'all later. Have a good new moon. Keep moving forward. Use the air energy, as well. Just do the work for yourself. Most importantly, fine tune with the new moon. And I'll see you later.